It really helps with the versatility to help support our main trucks, but also being able to go out and just handle stuff that they don't even have to worry about.
Growing up in the family business, we worked in the summertime in between school years with my father, learned the business. I went away to college, came back after working on the West Coast for a short period of time, and got back into the family business. I branched away from them in 2011. We're a fuel distributor primarily in Michigan, but we do broker fuel and have some trucks outside of the state throughout the Midwest. And a big part of the fuel business for me has always been innovation. So back in 2000, when I got involved with the family business, it was all about technology, efficiencies in an industry that was a little clunky. So I went out and got really aggressive with all the technology, and we looked at other ways to become more efficient, more innovative. The business was getting stale again, and I ran into the Thunder Creek guys at a convention and looked at the vehicle that they had put together, and it was so different, so nimble, so useful in so many different ways that we figured we'd take a shot and take a chance with a couple of these, and they've turned out to be invaluable.
In Detroit and having the 4 seasons, we do run into, power outages, ice storms, big heavy thunderstorms in the summer and whatnot, and it knocks our power grid out. And that's when being able to pivot right away early in the morning, I get a call saying, hey, I just placed this generator an hour ago. It's only got like an hour and a half left. Can you get there? And usually it's like, oh yeah, I won't even hesitate. I don't even need to look, so I can send the little truck out there and not have to reroute my bigger trucks.
Me and another service guy can jump in and do a delivery in a pinch. Really helped us out with our generator fills and smaller construction companies. But it's great. Just kind of get in and go. There's not a whole lot to it.
So innovation has changed our business through the ability to be mobile and be able to have access to information quickly, good information, provide that to not only the staff here, but also to our drivers, some of the best in the industry, and we inform them on market conditions constantly. They're very much involved with the direction of this business, so we include them in all of that.
We knew that we needed to have the weights and measures pump on there for stamping and how many gallons, so we had an accurate amount for billing purposes, because you don't want that just going off of a smaller pump that doesn't have the weights and measures pump on it. So you could either be losing gallons or you could be gaining gallons, and we want everything to be as accurate as possible, so that's why we did the upgrade with the weights and measures pump.
So one thing I really like about the Thunder Creek trucks is that they have the different compartments. So we can have clear and di-diesel on board and deliver both products to those customers safely without contaminating product. And right now, good drivers are tough to come by. So if we can use a Thunder Creek trailer with a safe operator, with the proper licensing, not necessarily a CDL or HAZMAT, and be able to get the deliveries done on time for a customer safely, we're going to do it.
With under 1,000 gallons here, usually you can cover all machines on site and be in and out in an hour. And especially with the way that everything is set up with the weights and measures, you know exactly what's going into each machine. The drivers can write down which machine it went into, how many gallons for each one, and then it's itemized right there for them once it goes to billing, and the customer gets it, so they know exactly what goes in there. And we're giving them everything that they need to deliver fuel safely, efficiently, and quickly, so they can get on to their next job.
So with the diesel exhaust fluid, we were servicing our customers with packaged goods, drums, replacing totes, and eventually we jumped into storing bulk DEF here. So we looked at different trucks, we looked at different trailers, and at the end of the day, it came down to Thunder Creek. They had the best solution for us. A solid trailer with a heat element involved with it, reliable, dependable equipment.
So you think about construction, big one that uses a lot of DEF. Trucking companies are another one that goes through a lot of DEF because they have all their equipment. We have monitors on totes out in the field for all these customers, especially a lot that we already do their fuel for. They need this, so we just supplement, whenever they need DEF.
We've actually been able to use this to get into a couple sites that our bigger fuel trucks haven't been able to get into. The reel in the back makes delivery super easy, convenient. But other than that, it does the job it needs to do perfectly.
So what makes Gen Oil different from the other fuel distributors is we actually take on projects, we answer our phones, we're responsive. It's a commodity. Look, everybody's going to be about the same price, but at the end of the day, you want somebody that's actually going to solve a problem for you. And when we show up with a Thunder Creek truck that is nimble and can work into tight quarters, and we show up with fuel on time and we don't spill it and we're safe, that's a plus.
It definitely gets the job done. I mean, we want to help our customers attain their goals, and by doing that, we're going to attain ours.